What is the weirdest fact you know? Great white sharks have never been seen mating. Ever. By anyone. Zero record made by a human. Strange considering what a mighty presence they have on humans. This reminds me of a recent episode of the Memory Palace podcast. It's called Keyhole and it's about whales. The title comes from a scientist who said studying these large underwater creatures is like studying humans through a keyhole. You only get the bits that happen as they pass. I bet humans have seen humans mating through a keyhole though. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins can. They can also die of starvation with a full stomach. Apparently some can be trained to work at the DMV. If you want to paint a violin red you have to use a naphthol or pyrrole red as a cadmium red pigment is too heavy and will alter the sound. I've never thought about the weight of paint before. It adds up. The first 2 space shuttle external tanks were painted white. The external tanks ended up weighing 600 pounds more than the unpainted ones. If you type Illuminati backwards on your search bar, along with eatanimoli.com, it'll take you straight to the NSA website. When male honeybees orgasm, their penises explode with a pop, audible to human ears. And when winter comes the worker bees, which are all female, kick the male bees out to die in the cold because they do nothing other than mate with the queen, and the queen can make more even if she is new and unmated. She needs to mate in order to make more female bees. I did not know that. I have a lot of bee facts. Doorknobs that are made out of brass can disinfect itself in about 8 hours. Copper has the same effect. This early study published in April 2020 demonstrates the SARS-CoV-2 virus particles became not viable after 4 hours on copper surfaces. Brass disinfects itself because it's a copper alloy. Tapers' penises are not only very large relative to body length, but they are also prehensile, i.e. they can grip and grab. What the literal fuck? You think that is a literal fuck? They mark territory by randomly coming on things. Not to mention the males are the size of a donkey. An average storm cloud weighs about 47,627,199 kilograms, but is supported by even more air. Its volume is so huge that it can float, and much less dense. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the author of Sherlock Holmes, published a book in 1922 about how fairies are real based on some pictures of fairies deemed authentic by an expert. Those fairies were cut out of a children's picture book and photographed in the garden by 2 girls. I think there was a fictional movie about this. I never saw it but remember thinking the trailers looked dramatic. I just heard this one on No Such Thing as a Fish, so I don't know if it's true. But apparently if you play Tetris for 20 minutes within 6 hours after a traumatic car accident you'll be 62% less likely to have PTSD-like memories of the event. I wonder if this is because the eye movements you make during Tetris are similar to a technique used in EMDR. https://n.wikipediaorg/wiki/i_movement_reprocessing #trauma_and_PTSD. That's exactly what I was thinking. Really interesting stuff. You put yogurt in someone's butthole to speed up decomposition. I do.